Your soul chose this body, this story, this human experience. What if I told you that your soul made a choice before you ever took your first breath? That the body you're in, the family you were born into, the challenges you face, they weren't random. They were chosen, not as punishment, but as the perfect curriculum for your awakening. It's hard to accept sometimes, especially when life has hurt you, when the trauma runs deep, or when you look in the mirror and feel like a stranger to your own story. But somewhere beyond that pain lives a deeper truth. You are not here by accident. You are here by design. And your soul knew exactly what it was doing. Most of us spend our lives trying to escape the very things our soul came here to experience. We try to outrun our feelings, fix our flaws, avoid discomfort, believing that freedom means becoming someone else. But what if freedom begins the moment we stop resisting the truth of where we are? You didn't come here to become perfect. You came here to become whole. And that means embracing every part of the human experience your soul chose. Not just the light, but the shadows too. This is your reminder. You are not lost. You are remembering. You are retracing the steps your soul laid out long ago. And every piece of your story matters more than you think. We live in a world that labels us by our limitations, diagnoses, traumas, roles, insecurities. These become our identity. But they're not who you are. They're who you've been trained to believe you are. You are not your anxiety. You are not your shame. You are not the weight of your past. These are experiences, not definitions. The real you, the soul that chose this life, is still whole, untouched, waiting behind the noise. The greatest illusion we face is the belief that our struggle is evidence of our unworthiness. But what if your struggle isn't proof that something's wrong? What if it's proof that your soul is trying to awaken through the very things your mind resists? So many of us confuse discomfort with failure. We assume that if we were truly spiritual, we wouldn't feel fear, grief, or confusion. But the truth is, those emotions are the doorways, not the detours. Your soul isn't afraid of your humanity. It chose it. So stop fighting your story. Start seeing it for what it really is, the path back to yourself. From the moment you arrived on this planet, you were trained, conditioned to survive, to please, to protect, to perform. Your nervous system was wired not for joy, but for survival. This conditioning didn't come from evil. It came from fear, generational fear, societal fear, the fear of not being safe, not being accepted, not being enough. And it buried your soul beneath layers of personality, belief, and behavior designed to keep you alive. But here's the shift. Conditioning is not your enemy. It's your invitation. Your ego wasn't born to sabotage you. It was created to protect the unhealed, unseen parts of you. It's not bad. It's outdated. Awakening isn't about killing the ego. It's about seeing it clearly, understanding it, loving it, and slowly, gently letting it soften. Because beneath all that survival programming is the real you, the eternal you, the you that remembers truth, love, and freedom. Your job now isn't to fight your conditioning. It's to recognize it for what it is and move beyond it. Why do we learn the most through pain? Why do our deepest shifts come after breakdowns, betrayals, or moments we thought would destroy us? Because contrast wakes us up. Your soul doesn't evolve through ease alone. It evolves through awareness, birthed from friction. The light is brightest after the darkness. The truth is loudest after the lie. When you feel disconnected, it's not because you failed. It's because you're ready to see the part of yourself you've been avoiding. And your soul knows. That contrast, that disruption, is how you remember what really matters. Think about the moments that changed you. Were they comfortable? Or were they raw, humbling, and powerful in a way words can't explain? You didn't come here for ease. You came here for evolution. And every time you fall, it's another chance to rise. Not as a different person, but as a deeper version of who you truly are. You don't need more fixing. You need more allowing, more permission to feel, more space to soften, more moments where you let your humanity breathe and your soul speak. Spiritual growth isn't about becoming someone else. It's about becoming honest with what you feel, with what you've hidden, with what you've been running from. Start small. Notice where you tense up at the idea of being too much or not enough. That's the conditioning. Then ask, what would love do here? What would my soul say? Not to bypass, but to bring presence. The path forward is not up and out, it's in and through. You can hold your divine essence and your messy humanness in the same breath. That's the integration. That's the awakening. The soul doesn't reject the body. It fills it. It lives through it. And it's ready for you to stop resisting your humanness and start living as the soul you already are. This isn't a mistake. This life, this body, this moment, it was all chosen. Not because you needed to suffer, but because you wanted to grow. Your soul came here for the experience of remembering itself in the midst of forgetting. It came to light a candle in the dark, to walk through the illusion and awaken to truth. And now, you're remembering. Every emotion, every lesson, every moment of pain that cracked you open, it's all part of the remembrance. You're not behind. You're not broken. You are waking up, and your soul is guiding you home. If this resonated with you, like and share it. There's someone else out there who needs to hear it too. Subscribe for more videos like this. And keep remembering, you are not just human. You are the soul that chose to be human.